back, YouTube. Today we're going to be doing another story time.
We're back at it again.
On how our senior prank failed miserably. Let's get right into the video. So it was after English, when our English teacher left, we was in the same classroom that we had calculus. We don't like our calculus teacher, so we was like, yo, let's like block the door. So our calculus teacher was coming and we decided to lock both the doors and lock him out basically, and then act like nothing happened. But I'm not gonna say people's name. Anyway, we moved the filing cabinet in front of the door and we put like chart paper in front of the glass to block off the window so you ain't see like who was running around the classroom. And then like some people already left the classroom before that, so when they came back into the classroom, they was like, yo, the assistant principal coming. We was just like, oh shit, fucked. I didn't think he was gonna take it that far. I think he was gonna be knocking the door, you know, and then go tell like somebody in the office. I didn't think he was gonna get the assistant principal though. We was getting on his nerves, so I mean, like continuously. So I mean, he got tired of it. So when we did that,
I pushed the filing cabinet back before the door was opened, and by the time the door was completely opened, I had like already been in the middle of the classroom.
Mind you, everybody was already sitting down. So if I see somebody standing up,
which was mad suspect for everybody to be sitting down.
Bro, I'ma think, yo, Derek, it was probably you, you know, like, cause you're the only person standing. I'ma think you did it. 2, Derek always got into trouble. He was always a troublemaker. So you just increasing your chances of you getting picked for, you know, for that senior prank. And then she started like blabbing. It's like, oh, I hope you guys say something, because if you don't, y'all gonna suffer the consequences. So it's better if one person say something. You know, like everybody was kind of like, you know, like, oh crap, because you know, like I was senior trip and prom was coming up, so we thought she was like kind of serious, but we didn't really know, because you know sometimes people do reverse psychology on you, you know, trying to make you confess, even though they wasn't really trying to do that in the first place. Everybody was like up in a rile, you know, about her taking away senior trip and prom. But we already paid, so you know, like for them to quote unquote try to get the money back, that was impossible. The school had to pay out of pocket, and we all knew that wasn't happening because we couldn't even get proper textbooks. We couldn't. The ceiling looked like Jesus was trying to come through, like he was breaking down. Yeah, so it was all reverse psychology happening. So there was 4 troublemakers in calculus. 1 was absent, 1 was not in the classroom, 2 was there, and Derek was standing. So Derek was one of them, and there was another boy. So since 2 of them was absent, you already know who they picked, Derek and the other boy.
So you know me, I'm innocent till proven guilty, you feel me? Like the security guards, they like, oh, you got a do not return letter. And a do not return letter is basically you can't return to the school without a parent or guardian. And that's when I'm just like, how I get a do not return letter? And they was like, I don't know. So I figured it was that, and I'm just like, wow, so I got a do not return letter for that. And I just had to figure out who else. So I just went on Facebook, seen it on one of my man's comments and all that, and I was like, so we the only 2? And like, yeah, and I was like, damn, that's real crazy. That's really crazy how that happens. Back to the school, I decided, see my man's, he basically came to the school with one of my mentors, so I basically used the same person. So that's when, after that, it was just like, he was just sitting there, and like she started questioning him, and then that's when he came out, he gave me the low-key sign, like, yeah, she ain't have nothing on him. When I came in, she felt like she had the world on me because she thought I did it by myself and shit. I ain't gonna lie, I did have something to do with it, but I didn't do everything. I pushed the cabinets back after a while because I thought I didn't do nothing. She was like, she didn't believe that. I was just like, fine. I pushed the cabinets back before you came in the room. She was just like, oh, I don't believe that still, this, that, and the third. And I'm just like, oh, that's real crazy. Basically did like another investigation, and that's when like the day, like it was like a day, and like somebody told me she's about to like everybody who was in it, she kicked them out of senior trip and prom and all of that, and get them refund. I'm like, even though it wasn't gonna happen. So that's when it was like, but we can't have it if like some people get kicked out. I was just like, so they basically wanted me to confess and take all the full blame and all that stuff. But this lady, she was like my mother, so like, she was like a mother to me. So like, she wasn't gonna go that hard on me. And I said I did everything, nobody else had nothing to do with it, and what really made me confess too, because they started throwing Miltiana's name around, like what she did and this, that, and the third. So I just confessed the whole thing, and you know, like after that I didn't really like see her as a mother anymore. Yeah, that was basically like.
But thanks to the person that snitched on a snitch
That's a big
snitch.
thing. Thank you. Thank
whole
you.
class we was down
Thank
for it,
you.
bro. How you gonna snitch on us like that? Like, we're gonna bleep
snitch
that.
ass person.
We're gonna bleep that out, but our camera's dying, so that is the end for today. Peace.